Welcome back to Total Warhammer 3 and part 26 of my Count Noctilus Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode, we have yet another piratey duel to get to. We have found some more sunken booty out in the ocean, and they had some artillery, and it was going to lose some of my troops. We may still, they are really good at targeting the squishy units with their artillery, so let's get this battle going. We've got our Vampire Lord out front just to cause a bit of a distraction, and we'll pull them back just because I'm pretty sure those carronades can most likely fire on us. They're hiding back there in the back, and we do need to upgrade this army with some mobility at some point. Let's bring our pistoliers through the woods here. I'm going to bring the Shade Wraith Gunners wide so they are able to hide behind those walls. Mortar shots going in, however, those are not going to be very effective ones blasting at a single unit. Let's wait. Give them a target. I'm not going to tell them to stop firing, but wait to give them a target till they're a bit closer. Perfect. These two can start blasting away at the hand cannon gun mob. And I would like the same for this hand cannon gun mob. If you have to scoot forward, so be it. Speaking of scoot forward, we'll bring these guys up. Looks like they are starting to fire on the black spot with the cannons, so let's bring them back just a little bit there. Let's clumping up a bit more than I would want. So let's just kind of bring them over. If they're moving, they're going to be harder to hit. Spirit Leech going down. That's a bit more damage than I would want on our Lord there, so we're going to bring him back. We want to try to draw the enemy into the Lord's line of our fire there. So both of these pistoliers can focus down on the depth guard. You guys just pull on back. They're in range, so we'll activate the sea shanty and start killing everyone we can. Those pistols firing. Go ahead and activate the mist cast. Wizard scum. Summon some friends this direction. Oh, I didn't realize he had to run. That's kind of fine. We'll do what we got to do. Summon him in here, right here, then, and we'll have him walk. We'll ignore their lord. You guys just blast away at who you can. Use those pistols well. Most important target to fire on is going to be, well, honestly, all of these guys are decent targets here. They're still blasting away at that group of gun mob. Let's shoot at the middle here. Make it harder for them to run away. Depth guard are fizzling on out of existence. And go ahead and get into melee with them. Battle's going to be over before then, but that'll work. Black spot, are you able to fire? Does not look like it. Let's draw some troops to the side. Give them a fire arc. Our Lord is winning quite handily here. Professional. We'll give him some moonshine for his troubles. And then honestly, give him the Dance Macabre as well. Extra melee attack. Summon in some friends behind him. I'd say from here, we've got it. Depth guard. Let's go ahead and ignore the depth guard. You can go ahead and fight if you want. We'll use pistols, though. They will destroy you in single combat. They've got the Assassin's Creed jump attacks on point, and you know that gives them bonus damage. This Fleet Admiral, some heals out on this gun mob. Black Spot is... they're just a gun mob that's better at receiving a charge. But that looks to be the enemy line. Blended away, blood and bone, and they'll just melt back into the countryside. We'll take it. And a decisive victory. The Dread Captain Tiny has been sent back to the locker. We'll go ahead and... we'll take the gold. We didn't take that much casualties. Defeated. And then, with our new skipper and 8,000 treasury, we'll send Salfang, probably over into the Sea Corps over here. He can get some extra soldiers from the burial grounds that are just from the massive battlefields that have happened over here and are going to continue to happen over in Kimmery. So let's get scooting.
Sails up.
I won't go into March stance just so we can do some building if we have the growth.
I thirst.
And I think I'll give him... There's no real need to max out Drowned Dead yet. I would like to get him Freebooter. Magic is very good, though. Freebooter gives us more gold. However, maxing out Invocation of the Heck allows it to be overcast for quite a bit less. And that area heal is very nice.
My domain.
Oh, so I didn't realize you had extra skills. Let's max out Drowned Dead as well, which we could use to summon some gun mob if we so want. Oh, that's a lot more, though.
The sea knows my fate.
We'll jump over into Flagship Expansion. Oh, yes. He's not got a lot of good options. So what we'll start with then, I think, is the Tiller for that upkeep. And we can also go ahead and give him the Top Gallant Royal. I think we'll delete this building. And then lastly, we don't have enough growth for the other two, so we will just go ahead and give him... We may go ahead and give him the heavy ballast to get that extra experience growth and growth going. And that'll do. A little bit of gold to upgrade Salfang's boat, but I think it's worth it. The graveyard is pretty well maxed out. We could upgrade the defenses, obviously, and then get these effigies hooking on up to the Night Pyres, which we will do, but it doesn't give us any gold, so we shall wait. Most of my upgrades I would like to be going towards ports or cities that have them. So this one's tier 3 of the tier 3 port. It gives us 400 gold. Very good.
All bones on deck.
Mr. Hornigold. I think it's time to have you swapped out for a Dread Admiral.
Deckhands.
Go ahead and recruit in Bones McDonald. He's got Inspiring Vigor, extra armor, and leadership when laying siege. He's going to come into level 7.
Admiral of the
Go ahead and just trade off every single thing that Hornigold here has. Your dudes are now McDonald's. Have to give Old Bones a new name here, but Hornigold, we'll see you
shape.
in the locker. Excuse me?
That is not warranted.
What is this? A separatist army?
Blood and blood.
Alright. That works for me. More people to kill.
Where do?
Disbanding him for the last time, it broke his leadership, or his loyalty. So for O-Bones, we got 6 level up points. We'll go for the Hunger, obviously, and then Spiteful Shot and Kiss of the Deep. With, I'd say, the Denizens as well, because those are just incredibly powerful. And then what else would we like to go for off the start? Causing Terror, probably a good idea. I'm going to take that one back, actually. We'll go for 1 hit in Spiteful Shot, 1 in Kiss of the Deep, 1 in Denizens, and then we'll go for both Route Marcher and Inspiring Presence. Let's get those spread out. This one just gives us a little bit more leadership, which we're going to definitely need with the hit to all of our gun mobs' leadership, and then a bit more movement. We can hopefully chase down Ben Greer here once he finds where he wants to attack.
Not this officer.
He changed his name even when he rebelled. What a lad. I will keep the soldiers he currently has. That soldiery is fine. We can upgrade Torfinu, but that doesn't allow us to actually upgrade the mine any further. Phoenix Gate being taken up to tier 4 is, or 3 rather, I guess is probably a really good idea. We're probably just going to kick the war off with these clowns soon. Although, here's an idea. If we raid them until they declare war on me, at least then I don't get the penalties for being unreliable, right? Somehow that correlates. All right, we'll jump over into their territory and then just start bashing stuff up and stealing their stings. Sounds good to me. Knock Daddy, we need you to come on over and do the same. So you're in full speed. Excellent. We'll send you up to the Shrine of Kane. And once they do declare war on us, we will just blitz both of these towns at the same time. Zoom in just a wee bit there. And then... I was about to say, Noctilus, it better not still have full wolf. If he does, we're going to keep moving. Liddy Ching, you also have an island to attack. Let's get on it. Your ocean scouts bring news that a bloated corpse of a massive clown has floated to the surface. Let's loot it. John Bloodletter. Oh, you must know Corn. These forces are weak, though. We are going to go ahead and press the delete button. You're not supposed to let them get to you. See, that's where you messed up. We'll go ahead and ransom or assimilate these captives. Just so we're at top shape before we go across into the JHC. He's a competent protector. I forget that that counts as a defense battle every single time, which is actually pretty good. That's why all those buildings are keen on defense, isn't it? That would make sense, I guess. All right, so before we tell her to start building things up, we'll give her some skills. She's got 2 points left. I think we'll go for the upgrade to Vangeists. Oh, I thought I could get up to Arcane Conduit. I was wrong. So we'll grab Earthing, and then we'll grab the Conduit. And then we'll finish off her blue line. Or good old Robbie. We're about to go over to Cathay, so I think... Tough call. I think we'll just go for Master Strike to make him stronger first. We want him to make sure he is protecting Mistress Ching at all costs, and then we can make him a bit more cold. You can have the Invocation and the Curse. So we'll just come back over here and re-upgrade into the Invocation, and then give him some, or her rather, some lads to summon on in.
The galleon awaits.
Let's go. Set sail. The Vampire Coast are skilled navigators. The journey time is going to take -1 turn. So it'll only take 1 turn. Awesome. Set sail. And now that will take her all the way over to the Jade Sea over here, off the south coast of Cathay. We're going to be able to do some good damage. I can't wait to see what's going on over here. We'll see how Nakai is doing, and if he has been stomped out, or if the dragon siblings are holding their own. Which I guess is the same thing twice, but you know what it is. We'll go ahead and upgrade Toron Rocks, Smuggler's Jetty, and I think also its walls there to keep it safe. Then we'll also upgrade White Peak, because it has a port. Our port towns are the only ones we really care about. Lady Stasher, we're going to keep you cartographizing, which is not a word. Oh, Throg's up here in the Monolith of Flesh. Just a great big tower of skin. Gross. And Margaret the Slimy. The Dreadfleet said, oh, it's Margaret now. Sorry, Margaret. Oh, my dogs. Excuse me. You can't pay for this with your life, but I would resurrect you and smack you again. Sorry, doggos. We'll bring you back. We'll take some loot.
Exchange them for...
Send her back to the locker where she belongs. It's like a grayed out version. I kind of like it. I wouldn't mind making allies with the Dreadfleet Separatists. The Heavy Blow. Raise or sack a settlement belonging to the Drowned. Or enemies of the Drowned. Interesting. Does she have any enemies? It says 0 here. I thought it usually would be like, here's the list of the enemies. All good. Her journey is complete. We'll head on over and take a look at that here in a moment. I think we want to actually select the Monolith of Flesh here and establish a Pirate Cove. I want to do for science.
Aim for their stores.
Thank you. For science, we will be putting in the not murder and corruption, but the Picaroons here. 50% plus 3%. Ah, okay. So you do. I'm a little bit confused. Why plus 3%? It's only gonna be giving us 51. So maybe as it upgrades, what tier is this? Can we see? Oh, it's going up to tier 2. Yeah, this is a weak settlement. Once it gets up to tier 3, though, they're gonna have much better port. We're gonna make lots of cash off of it.
Captain, reporting.
Beautiful. Let's go ahead and grab Established Pirate Cove because it makes it cost a lot less. Yeah, 15 turns before she's able to do that. Well, you did build an entire town by yourself. That's pretty impressive. Etane's doing fine. Alador, we could upgrade the Crate O Booty. I think we'll do so. I like making money. You could upgrade Abathir as well, but at the moment, I'm not that keen to. Can't believe we forgot to do that. Let's have Estelle keep messing around. We'll come over here to the bridge to keep them back. Looks like they are in such a state where they're not even able to grow, which is wonderful. All right, come on over here. We're gonna do some raiding. Get on it, Noctilus. No, I would like someone to try to stop him. So let's come on to shore. Scare the folk. Can we dig up a treasure map? A chance. I mean, let's do it. Let's dig up a treasure map. Ow. Turns out, not every time do you get to dig up a treasure map. But you do get to go into flagship expansion pretty much all the time, so when you're playing as them, always make sure you jump into expansion. That way you're replenishing and have that extra defense. Down in Araby, Cao Feng making a name for himself.
For eternity.
Well, we'll see. Oh, maybe we didn't quite make it to where we can reach this sea corpse. Make me proud, Sal. Come on. That's the way. Monster of the sea. Your ocean scouts bring news that another bloated corpse of a massive sea monster has floated. Let's go loot it. There's much blubber to be had. Ooh, a period victim. Oh, yes, a watery leviathan. We haven't got to fight one of these in a while. It says we are going to lose a majority of our force. Well, we're going to focus down the big boy with the Shade Wraith gunners and some gats, and this should be a right good stomping. Let's get them. Alright, let's get this battle going. We've just got this small little inlet to fight over here. That's entirely fine. Spread the guns out, control down a couple times to get them into their more squares, and I'll just take these two and keep forward. If anyone needs to be taking a hit, it's going to be... Well, we can kind of rotate. Let's grab you, bring you over. There we go. That way the ones that are bonus V large are the ones that are in the middle. They tend to charge their big beasties directly down the middle now. We'll have the Shade Wraith guns here as long as they have elevation. At the moment, they like to. We definitely have the high ground here. Mortars. Now, you stay there. I'm going to move this one over. Oh, will do. Grab them all, and then we will scoot them back. So they actually act as artillery. If they're too far up, the enemies will just try to charge through your lines and blast away at your artillery, which is a very smart strategy. Have these two control down twice. Bring them off to the side fully there. Same thing on this side. Ooh, didn't quite work. Okay, some weird terrain there. Control down a couple times, and we'll just kind of sit them off to the side. They will most likely send the depth guard to fight them, and we'll deal with that as it comes. Grab all the lads, group, guard mode. Send you out front. Now rotate to the sides. Bring them out a little bit. We'll bring these Shade Wraith guns. Not more like that. Let's bring them on in. We can see if we can drag the crab over into these two, which the depth guard are definitely going to go chase them.
Pirates of the undead.
Fair enough. Just forward. Mortars out. Explosive baseballs away. Some really good hits, too. Rest of the line is nearly here. I'm mostly focused on the big... Pull back just a little bit. We're a little bit further ahead than I would like to be. Will pass out some miscast chance to the enemy there, though. Just have a pistol, so we want to stay back just a wee bit. Alright, everyone else is in range now. Let's start blasting them apart. That group here, and then this group of pole arms on the other side there. Shade Wraith guns going out. Get some good hits on their lord, too. Pull back a little bit further there, and then you focus down the Rotic Leviathan. Please and thank you. Look at those depth guard. They move way too quick for their own good there. Okay, they're having to move up more than I want. Let's scoot forward so you keep our lads safe. Gun mob forward. Get hit by that Spirit Leech, which hurts. As we have learned, the Spirit Leech does not play around. Pull you guys back just a little bit there, but they can't assist those pistols. Just kind of working as a team. The Death Guard are much faster, but if we can get them caught into a fight... Alright, everyone else is able to fire. Sea Shanty, go.
I'm here.
Go wrap her up in a fight if you will. We don't need the moonshine just yet, but I will send him over to stop this Leviathan. You guys both focus this down. Same thing with this gun mob, just focus down the guns. Okay, so the crab found a juicy target. Let's get all guns firing on it. we're going to lose a couple of the handgun mob here.
Meet Admiral!
Oop, didn't mean to push that one. I was trying to hit the moonshine. Would you stop with the spirit leech? It's rude. Oh yeah, we don't have to worry about that thing's falling quick.
Moving!
Let's get you over it on these depth guard then and stop her from casting. I don't think I can heal them. Oh, I can. Get them healed up. Get those pistols firing. You guys work together. Anyone who's shooting back at you, that's the one you want to shoot. Those deckhands are hanging out for a reason.
Meet Admiral!
They die so the rest of you may live. Some rowdy smashing going on, crumping. Better to have a sword in each hand when you're not all that accurate with it. It looks like the enemy's ankles are starting to give away. We always knew they were weak. You guys are not blasting away these guys like I wanted you to. One here, focus down the Vampire Fleet Admiral. He should be winning no problem against these lads. Let's overcast it then. Heal up both. They may not get healed enough. Nope, hard to shoot back when you're too busy dodging flying explosive bowling balls. Looks like this battle is going to fall to us. As the last depth guard also fizzle out away. Triumphant shout from our captain. A close victory, it says, but close because we lost more ammunition than we wanted. We will take the victory against Windy, and we will assimilate
It is
our soldiers.
only my woe.
Welcome. Monster of the Sea, we gain 6,000 treasury and 1,500 experience for Salfang.
Admiral.
Very good stuff. Only one skill point though. A little sad. We'll grab Freebooter now, and then we'll get him moving on towards either, I don't know, Coffer, or we can start helping out pretty sizably here against the enemy. I'd also just like to recruit up some more soldiers, so go into flagship expansion since we can't really move any further. And then
I need more crew.
you very much do. For growth before we can upgrade the cabin. We need the cabin up to tier 3 before we can do many more upgrading on that front there. I'm keen to just keep upgrading his troops via recruitment out of the ground for now. Once we have a little bit more growth, we'll put in the Haunter building that allows us to get more Morngul's, or Morngul Haunter, the hero, and then we're good to go. Encountered more factions. Alright, Esmeralda, you are good to go, but I need you to recruit up something, anything that's a little bit beefier. Not that I can see. So, we'll just get her back out to the ocean. We are trespassing for now.
Dropping.
And then we'll see if we can't come over here and fight the Stone of Schwarzhofen. We know they have a pretty potent navy there, but we can do what we can. Alright, and so now that we have Old Bones McDonald, he can actually take Sao Fang's position, who is rank... Oh, he's only rank 9? Interesting. He's only rank 9, so that's not who we want to replace. Let's go in here to Mistress Ching, then. We'll take her job, and we'll send her over to extra leadership for all of our deckhands, depth guard, and animated hulks. More ammunition for all armies, while her gun mob would have a lot more missile strength. More than upkeep for deck droppers, terrorgeist, and scurvy dogs. Okay, I think we'll go for the Fleet Gunmaster, and then we'll give Old Bones McDonald the Sailing Admiral. There we go. The offices are filling out nicely. Noctilus is in friendly enemy territory. Oh, this is the same turn. I am a fool. Alright, well, Lady Ching, let's get exploring. You can come on over here and see, this is usually where Nakai shows up, so I bet the lizard men are here. I'd like to go see what's going on with Cathay, so let's go this direction first.
Setting sail.
Oh, an island. Perfect. Start off with a remnant of battle. Oh, the storm is herself is already here. followers have come upon 2 shipwrecks. Battle at sea pleases not just the gods of war, but the gods of the sea as well. Salvage from a vicious battle is possible, but the sea gods demand their tribute. Only a quarter of the cargo should be taken. I think we'll go for Arabian arms, since we are about to get in a whole bunch of nonsense with Cathay. Gain heavy armor, or iron.
Too much
Extra
purity.
armor, weapon strength, and armor piercing weapon damage for our whole army, which is would be much better if we had actual foot soldiers. Fair enough, though, I guess. We'll switch over into flagship expansion just to keep a little bit of extra melee defense. And then...
My powers wane.
No, you're fine. Don't be dramatic. We may put in the ship hold, then. We're not able to actually recruit another Morngul Haunter until the final tier. We will wait. I'll grab the carronades so we have some more abilities. Carronades and the gaff launcher. It's going to take forever to zoom on back home. We'll grab Old Bones McDonald then. Who we could have used some upgrades for, but we'll have to wait. Let's start off with him. With the pillar to get some upkeep reduction.
The sea knows my
And then once he has that built in, we can go take a look at the area around. Trilinia will also just chuck in some slave pits. Get the elves working. And our turn. Naggarot has become that guy. Their turn takes so long every time now. But while it fails the Broken Axe tribe, that tends to be the way the Gobos work. Zhaofeng is now a seafarer. Took you long enough, buddy. And Barbosa is back and ready for duty. Zhaofeng also has gained a Promethean just from chilling. Ooh, several have gained Prometheans.
Admiral
Makes you
of
quite a bit more
the
deadly in combat, but way easier to get shot up. I mean, just in time, we'll go ahead and try out Forger for the first time. 20%, I mean, up to 300. Why not?
death and
Here's your army. Welcome back.
God
I'm excited to have you home. You want to come on over and fight? We can do that. Ah, dare you. You don't have the stones. Let's switch to raiding. And I'm happy to go right next to the town. We'll draw the whole squad in. I'll fight everyone at the same time. Fort Ranil will not upgrade for now, just because it is kind of one of those towns that... Although it has a port. We do love ports. Let's just double check to make sure nothing else can be upgraded first, so we're not wasting anything. How much? Oh, Lothrin's ready to go. We just need 1,200. We may start saving for that then. Yeah, we're definitely going to start saving for Lothrin then.
seas of my domain.
Oh, a meat market. Perfect. That's what we've been missing.
No prey, no
All right, all bones. Let's get scouting. Where is the king? Oh, there he is. Found him really quick. We don't want to fight with the king again.
undead
Not yet.
feathers,
But I am happy to run around and bully Musalon.
plotting a course.
How far can you go? Ooh, quite a ways. Okay, so as long as we're sneaky, we should be fine. So let's full speed.
Sails up!
Please say he can't reach. I don't think he can.
I thirst.
That's a just barely situation, though. Let's see what Leonka tries. He may have other knights that are actually able to reach him, and then we would be losing Old Bones rather quickly. I switch you back? Now you're in March. That is going to be the gamble of a lifetime. Alright, well, Esmeralda,
Admiral of the fleet.
who is over here hanging out? Naggarond. I would like Naggarond on side. Let's go hit this mysterious island. Give us some buffs, and then we can charge on in. Claim this one of the last pieces of 8. The remains. A strange campsite is discovered with statues. We need to grab some grog. Giving us Mathlin's Blessing. 25% extra physical resistance for the whole army. 80%. Yes, please.
Darkness comes.
Who's gonna fight Esmeralda? Oh, she can't go into flagship expansion. She's not quite clever enough.
Landfolk
That's fine. Let's grab Estelle. Oh, she's the one that's currently raiding. Duh. Zhaofeng, we would like to grab... I'll continue on freebooter. We want that money. Allows us to actually keep upgrading. I see no more islands. Let's keep moving.
Darkness comes.
Speaking of no more islands, here's one.
Setting sail.
We have need of your booty. Give us grog, or those who escaped. Fleet-footed escapees will increase your movement range. Let's go for that one then. 25% more for 10 turns. That works for me. Oh, I guess we can't take use of that now, so we'll go into flagship expansion. We got 5,000. A barb launcher. No, I think we want to start saving growth and overall gold. Like I said, we need to get Lothern upgraded, so we'll start stealing money from those we need to.
Fleet captain, reporting.
Yeah, I want you back out to the ocean, but we'll just have you run around for now. No one seems to care that you're here. Unless they do. You spread corruption? Lass? No, she spreads control. Or, I guess, does the opposite in enemy territory. Mistress Ching, I thought was able to move. Oh, she sure is. Perfect. Yeah, we're just gonna act like we're not doing anything. We're gonna strike where Miao Ying isn't, because,
Sails up. Tolerable.
yeah, it's a lot of Jade Warriors. We just don't, I don't have any troops that could hold while we fight the human version of the Dark Elves. So let's go strike where they're not. I'm happy to kind of look around, too. Explore Cathay. Take a look at our overall diplomacy just real quick. Exiles would really like to be friends. Yeah, nothing exciting going on for now. Lord Not Moved is talking about Estelle, and she is absolutely moving. She's destroying their lands. On the other side of the bridge, then. Block them from escaping or over towards our land. Building upgrade available. I know. We shall wait.
I'll always find profit in my dealings, even if it means murder.
He's already dead, dude. Quit threatening. He wants us to join his war against Karan Kar. We will wait. We will wait.
Do you offer condemned slaves?
Is it time?
ready to turn into crewmen?
Is it time for war? Yes, it is. They have no allies. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'm not going to really call them to help. Followers of Nagash can stay out of it. They've got their own wars to be fighting. I like they declared war and ran away. Oh no, we're coming for you, brother. Oh, rest in peace, Nakai. And technology research, jumping our income up by a huge margin. Then the final supper. Seeking the gift of regeneration, an imprudent cabal of young magic users has been dabbling in ogre gastronomy. But disaster strikes, as they inadvertently summon the Great Maw itself. Oh, smacking its lips with delight, at the banquet laid out before it, the mouth of Maw devours the helpless sorcerers where they stand and disappears with a satisfied belch. This arcane upheaval has sapped the winds of magic faction-wide. Oh, good. A cabal of undead sorcerers. You declared war and ran. What's the plan?
This serves my
He's like, well, I couldn't have you destroying my stuff. That was inappropriate. I mean, you're right. Ooh. That's quite an army. Let's encircle, because we could obviously destroy it in auto-resolve, but that'd be weak. We haven't had an army that formidable yet. They literally declared war and ran away. That's an interesting strategy.
Outstanding.
All right, Toron Lek. It's going to give us a valiant defeat. Yeah, she's not really running with enough artillery, so we'll have her kind of hang out. We'll give the standard of discipline to Estelle herself, and then fuck in some towers.
Drop anchor. We fight.
Yeah, I had them attacking the wrong ones there, but let's send Noctilus directly in on the Shrine of Kane. It does say it's going to be a decisive victory, and it most likely will be. They have no artillery, and this speedy unit will die very quick. Let's take a look at the map. What's behind the walls? You poor, poor fools, the streets will run red. Alright, let's start deployments. We've got our Air Force. I'm going to have them kind of hanging out off to the backside over there. Group them up. We'll have Will and Bill rolling together. Invisible style off to the side here. And then Noctilus and the boat team
Noctilus.
all roll together. Have the gallows giant back here next to him.
Everything dies. Count Noctilus.
They're a little more close together than I would like, but at this point, it doesn't really matter. So let's put the crab in the middle. This will be one group here, and then we'll have our artillery. We have carronades now. I don't remember recruiting these. We may kick them out. I don't see a use for carronades. We have all of the tall boats. And again, I don't remember recruiting these. All right, well, let's get this artillery piece set up. And the cannons are gonna have a hard time firing, but we're gonna set the mortars up over here. They're gonna have a very good angle of fire in. And the cannons can go up on the hill too. They're able to fire up and over, more or less. That'll do. All right, that's a group, and then the crabs, we'll have them rushing in from their own side. They can all fall in together. There we are. Everyone can meet in the middle. Let's get this battle going. All right, the artillery can already start firing. Let's make them more accurate. Oh, they really can't. Hang on now. Here's the perfect target here. Blast these poor fools. Well, they already have. They've already started. And scoot the team forward. Will and Bill can start heading up to the top to claim this position. Then we'll have all of the crabs moving together to chop down these dark shards. Let you guys go through. Air Force. We can have them blast some death streaks over here at these unarmored lads. Or at least unprotected lads. Do we get them? Oh, we did. Very well done. These dark shards as well need some love. Alright, you go nom nom on some dark shards. You two as well. Send them in. Into melee with this group. And the boats waddle in. Death is now. Didn't even have to kill those other ones. They got taken out on their own accord. Both got foe seeker popped. Get moving. Zoom along. Go ahead and disrupt this group here. You guys have an excellent color scheme, but it will not help you when it's coated in blood. In charge of the crabs. Oh, the shotguns. That's not the most deadly thing about them, but it certainly is a nightmare. Alright, there are some shades there. Let's give you all a target. And we'll go for the sea shanty. Anyone who's in a combat is going to be needing some help. Or not. This is a slaughter. You know, fire on my crabs, they don't care. That's what their shells are for. Little did you know. Alright, where's my death streak? Oh, there were shades over here bullying them. Alright, we'll give them a blast, and then we'll just charge in. You stop. Shoot at them. Let my poor terror guys get shot at. While they're disrupted, go get them. You go ahead and blast them with one as well. As soon as you're able... Oh, no, he's already landed. Never mind. They've caught them. Shades are going to be their most deadly unit. Kill everything in your way, brother. Come on back. I think that should hit both. We'll see. If it doesn't, we've got other capabilities to do that. Power Stone, that was foolish. That stopped the other attack. Oh, yeah, Spearmen. Those make excellent snacks. Just kind of get stuck in the crab's teeth, so we have to pry them out later. Get them. They're off their feet. There's a whole bunch of bleak swords off to the side here. We need to get on over there here in a moment. Terrorgeist doing their thing. Munching some fools up. You zoom down there and grab that point, please. And then you can come on down and help out. Boats, you as well. Get over here. We need your assistance. Your allies are once again asking for your financial support. Launched 40 feet by a crab. Every swipe of the claw. Those claws are razor sharp. And then these two guys are hiding in the back with their shotguns. So many elves to slay. And since there aren't very many of our own models, they are going to have no opportunity to activate Murderous Prowess. Oh, as I say it, shouldn't have said anything. I'm not sure how they were able to activate it. I guess it was damage dealt at this point. It's really funny that just like 2 individual units are kind of wanting to hang in and fight. You attack them, you go get these shades. They're disrespectful. These shades are terrified. You keep eating them. Yourself a shade snack, and you can come on over. Looks like the DRUCHII are starting to break, though. They realize fighting against this many undead monstrosities is impossible. An unfortunate slurry of flesh and bone. A decisive victory. Only damage really went down on Noctilus and the 2 death streaks. They got shot at for a while, but they absorbed those bolts like champions. We lost 2, and that was enough to activate Murderous Prowess. We will sack the settlement first, and then go ahead and claim it. I don't think we are actually able to build the Shrine of Kane, but
Count Noctilus reigns.
we defeat who has it. Oh, how unfortunate for you. We'll come over here and assist our ally there in the siege. And then when Noctilus over there, whatever your name is, Noctilus. When Noctilus comes on back to defend, we can defeat them all in one fell swoop. Give us a decisive. Do we lose anyone? It's like, don't be disrespectful. Auto-resolve hates my big lobster.
Pistols and cutlasses ready.
Look at that. It hates my big lobster, and I don't know why. Man, we took a lot of damage. We'll go ahead, and I'm not going to sack this settlement. We're just going to claim it.
Don't mind us.
Claim it for our own. Thoron comes stock with a smuggler's jetty, which makes me happy. And we can honestly go in for the Tomb of the First Mates, but I'm not interested. I will put in some palisades, and we'll put in the marble cutter in the next turn once it's the other one's broke down. McMaggot is nearly maxed on out. Will here we can give a couple more Devourer of all points. 639 weapon strength. Master strength for Robbie.
I have sailed the world.
Strike. And then for Estelle, we can start working on her better magic. Probably not a bad idea. Got so many skill points to work through.
I am waiting.
Sure. Because Noctilus is insane with the amount of movement he has, we can just come on back up
Stay in my wake.
and prepare to destroy the Shrine of Kane. But this way, I believe at least, we avoided taking the penalty hit to our reliability. So now we could start trading with the Decadent Host, perhaps. That would make us enemies with Nagaron. We could also trade with the Drowned.
An audience.
She's actually in good standing with the Dark Elves. Okay, fine.
You stand before me. To what do I owe such an ovation?
You got whooped on last time, so now I guess we're gonna be buddies.
This has my approval.
Yep. You're the only Vampire Lord I don't really want on my team, so we'll trade with you.
Each lord.
I'd rather not deal with Sigvald. You want peace? You declared war on me, brother. There is no peace. There is only the void. I think I want the Unliving Labor Force. It's going to take 7 turns, which is going to be quite a bit. However, it's going to also decrease the amount of construction time we're going to be doing for a long time, so I think it's going to be worth it. Going to be worth it. We have 18,000. It is time to upgrade Lothern before I waste our money on something else. Get up to that Dead Pirates Stronghold. Except I wish it was Dread Pirates Stronghold, but you can't have everything. Let's get the walls upgraded to parapets in Lothern. It definitely needs it if we're taking it up to the max tier. Trying to blow it to get some better lynching posts. I think we're good on the weak variety. Grab a meat market in Trilinia. All bones. What's going on over here with Lyonesse?
Sails up!
Lyonesse is completely exposed. However, technically so is Trilinia. I think our walls will actually protect us alright against Bretonia.
Navigating.
Yeah, so I think next turn we'll see about hitting Lyonesse. Can we upgrade or raise anything good? The answer to that question is a hearty no.
Sea dog.
It's a hearty no. We'll go ahead and jump into flagship expansion then. We've got not the gold for any kind of upgrades, so we'll wait on that. Yeah, the Drowned is
Blood kiss.
beating up on Nikari now. I haven't seen Nikari pretty much the entire campaign. We've seen his others, but Nikari has been absent. Maybe he's crusading in foreign shores.
A lethal blow.
Admiral of the fleet.
Esmeralda, oh. Captain Sissoko has decided to move to you.
Landfolk are weak.
I mean, do I think I could probably win? Yes. The problem is,
Darkness comes.
I don't know why I can't
The
see more of
crew
their
are
forces.
restless.
But the problem is, they've got a lot of big beasties.
Admiral of the fleet.
And I've got a lot of guns, I've got some dogs to slow them down.
Vampire of the waves.
I do think we could win this one. It would just be a, quite a rambunctious fight.
Undead raid.
See if we can't give her any more good items. I'll try to upgrade her in between, although we don't really have any. Unfortunate. May hand off one of the other weapons to her from one of these other good banners, and then we will jump on Sissoko in the next episode. Let's see if we can get something a little less aggressive. That's going to be quite a long battle there. Mr. Sting, yeah, let's keep you exploring.
Heave ho!
Oh, Haichi is, it's a capital set province.
Yes?
We'll grab this Remnants of Battle at the very least. Hall of True Silver or a Sunken Chest. Let's grab a chest this time. Giving us some wax-sealed rations, making our lads even cheaper. 4,600. That's a pretty positive income.
Vampire of the waves.
It's like the corruption in the north is starting to seep down. I would like to see what's going on, but it looks like that's not going to be possible. Okay, Haichi may be our first attack on Cathay. Either Haichi or Beichai, depending on where Miao Ying ends up.
Restless.
I know she's not moved. Let's go down here to Saofang.
Of the fleet.
Got King Baofra of Kimri. He's got a Tomb Prince as well. We could bully Kimri right now, but I am not going to as of yet. It would make our allies very happy.
Moderate.
Let's at least go do some trespassing
Setting sail.
and see about recruiting up some extras. So we'll go into
All
encampment.
above board.
And then... Ooh, what do we want to give you? I really do like Mourngulls. We can only afford one Mourngull. But I think that works for me. One Mourngull is one more than we had. See if we can make some gold. Make some deals.
The spoilers come.
No, I can't trade with you. You're losing. Noctilus cannot make friends with losers. It's pretty dark. I agree. Well, in the next one, we will start things off with a battle against Captain Sissoko, a Dread Pirate duel. It looks like Prince Sigvald is... I have no clue what this man's doing. Anyway, that's all the time I've got for today. Prepare for a boarding in the next one, but I have been Space Wizard Total War. Remember to leave a like for the Light God, a sub for the Subthrone, and I'll see you on the next one.